I got it all apart, don't I? Saturday morning. I brought this in last night and tore it apart. I was going to try to get it done last night, but, you know, I determined it needed new rotors. I measured them. They're under thickness. It still wasn't stopping very good. It's particularly noticeable pulling a trailer. So, anyway, I'm putting new rotors, calipers, pads on the front, and I noticed on the back, I'll show you. This is on the rear wheel cylinder. There's goo up in there. Wheel cylinders are leaky, so I'm going to put new wheel cylinders on the back too. The brake shoes look good. Looks like I might have put new ones on at some point. I don't recollect it, but I must have. I must have. I got new wheel bearings too. All made in China. It's kind of disheartening. You can't buy Timken bearings anymore, apparently, at the parts store. But they're probably made in China too. Anyway, I'm going to get this thing together. This is not the main purpose of my video, I don't think. What I really want to do is get that 57 up here and fire it up. That's what I really want to do. But we'll see. Got that side done. Got to bleed it. And got the rotor on this side. Got to put the brakes and caliper on. And then I'll do the wheel cylinders. I may get this all done before Mrs. Heavy Chevy gets out of bed. I don't know. Might have to go wake her up to help me bleed the brakes. Here's an unfortunate thing I discovered. See that? That produced that. That's really disheartening. You know, brake fluid is a good paint stripper. Fortunately, I wasn't really wanting to strip the paint off my inner fender. Alright, the brakes are all bled. The front end is greased. I think Mama ain't coming out to help me because, you know, there's a birthday party for a little guy tomorrow, and you know how ladies are. Probably she'd rather blow up a bunch of balloons and all that stuff instead of helping me out here on this old truck. Anyway, I think I'm done with it. I'm going to put the wheels back on it, set it down, make sure it's full of brake fluid, and call her good for now. There is a few other things I'd like to do to this truck, but, you know, there's time. There's some time, I think. I'd like to put a new seat cover on the one that's in its tore, but she's stopping. It runs fine. That's going to be good enough for now. Alright, hopefully after all that expenditure, the brakes work better. Let's go find out. Well, the brakes are 100% better. Now we can stop safely and reliably, which you should always be able to do. If you can't stop, you shouldn't go.